Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Dave. I hope you're having a great weekend. I know I've had a great holiday weekend this year. Thursday I had Old Peacemaker Complex was filled with family and friends, and we had a good time, good Thanksgiving dinner. Got to see my Cowboys win a game, beat the Kansas City Chiefs, and everyone had a good time, and it's really makes you thankful for what you have in life. And woke up early Friday and drove down to Cincinnati to go to the Moeller Card Show, and I got 4 pickups here from that show, which I'll be showing here in a little bit. And then, of course, today got to see the Ohio State Buckeyes beat that team up north and give a good bud whipping to them wrangly rascals that we don't like here in the state of Ohio. And that just totally made my day, so I'm flying high right now, all happy and thrilled. And the Moeller Card Show was great, and I wasn't planning on spending a whole lot, but things changed and I got something that's just astounding that I never thought I would own. But I picked up 4 cards there. I'm going to show them in order that I got them, and they're all in reverse chronological order. First card I picked up was for my red sets, and I needed the 1961 Frank Robinson. Real good centering in that. At a pretty good price for it. And for my Frank Robinson run for the Reds, I just need the 59, 58, and 63 cards. Then I'll have his entire Cincinnati Reds run complete. So happy to pick that up. Next, a card I've been looking for a while, and it's for one of my favorite players, my favorite Reds pitchers, and he started the 1940 and 39 World Championship teams, and he had a real great career. It's Bucky Walters, and this one is the 1941 double play with fellow Reds Hall of Famer Paul Derringer. I've been looking for this card for a while, but all the ones on eBay are real poor condition or way overpriced, and I saw this and it's in absolutely great condition. There's no creases, no flaws at all in it. Centering's good, and I was real happy. Still need to pick up Bucky's 39 play ball and 40 play ball, and think I'll have most of his run complete. And next, in this hobby, sometimes things come in bursts. I picked up another T206 card, and I'm doing the Reds run in that, and I think the last T206 card I picked up was at Strongsville before 3 weeks ago when I got the Clark Griffith. And today, or at the Moeller show yesterday, I found another, and it was a second Hall of Famer, the other Hall of Famer that's in the red set. And this one's Miller Huggins with hands at mouth. Miller Huggins was a good second baseman for the Reds from 04 to 09, and then he played with the St. Louis Cardinals from 1910 to 1916. And last few years he was player manager for the St. Louis Cardinals, but he's more famous for being the manager for the Yankees teams in the 1920s, winning 3 World Series. He managed the Murderers Row in 27, and had a real great managerial career, but his life was cut short in 1929. He had illness and probably would have went on to win more championships with the Yankees if he had stayed around. But I was real happy to get that. And this one is cool because it's another new back for me. It's a Sovereign Cigarettes back. That gives me 4 of the back varieties in this set. So I was real happy to get that. And when I was buying with that, I was with Rob at Cash Cards. And he had bought a card from the same dealer, and he was talking to them while I was looking at other cases on this dealer's table. And Rob was talking to the dealer, and dealer reaches behind him, opens up a box and pulls out 3 cards and shows them to Rob. And I look over, and he was at 3 old Judge cards from the 1887. I was looking at them, and 2 of them were Cincinnati Reds Hall of Famers. Now, these are ones I never thought I could own. Old Judges, and I see 2 of them right there in front of me. I look at them, and I couldn't believe it. He told me a price. I couldn't afford both, but I was able to afford one of them. So I picked up this 1887 Old Judge N172 Old Judge of John Riley. John was one of the best hitters for the Reds in the 1880s. He's a home run hitter. He led the league twice in home runs. Of course, this was the dead ball era, so I think one time he had 11 home runs, and another time he had 13 home runs, but he led the Reds in that decade in average, home runs, RBIs, and everything. I'm still trying to learn more about him. Been doing some research. I haven't found out if John Riley has any stepbrothers or anything, but he could. If you get that joke, congratulations. But I just can't believe I own one of these old Judge cards. Now it's in this screw type container in it. I'm going to have to extract it because it's screwed down tight there. So this is my next project to unscrew this. I might have to send this into PSA to get them graded. It's not going to come back any more than a 1.5 if I'm lucky. But I'm just absolutely thrilled. I can't believe it. This could be like one with a dream card. There's 5 players in the old Judge set that are Cincinnati Reds Hall of Famers, and 2 of them I know are way impossible. One's Harry Wright. He was the founder of baseball in Cincinnati and modern professional baseball, and those go for tens of thousands of dollars. And there's another one that it's on current auction site right now, and it's like currently at $8,000. So I don't think any of those are in my future anywhere in my lifetime, probably. But if I can spend $10,000 on a card, I hope to get there someday. But today is not that day. But that's all I got today. Hope you had a great weekend. That's all I got for today. So until next time, peace.